before laws, before armies, before borders. Power had already chosen where it could exist. Not every land can rule. Not every place can expand. Geography is not a backdrop to history. It is its first empire. This is ACHRONIC. History, geography, and power beyond time. Before power becomes political, it must first become spatial. Before authority can be exercised, it must be positioned. Distance defines reach. Terrain defines movement. Climate defines endurance. These conditions do not persuade. They do not negotiate. They simply operate. Long before decisions are made, space has already imposed cost. Some distances can be crossed repeatedly. Others exhaust those who attempt them. Endurance is not a moral quality. It is a geographic one. What later appears as strategy is often adaptation. What is described as ambition is frequently compliance. Power does not begin as intention. It begins as accommodation to what the land allows. Every attempt to govern is also an attempt to manage space. Where movement is easy, control must expand outward. Where movement is restricted, control intensifies inward. These are not choices. They are responses. Every system of control is shaped by the spaces it must cross. Some landscapes compress movement. Others disperse it. Some concentrate access into narrow corridors. Others force it to thin out across wide surfaces. Concentration amplifies power. Dispersion dilutes it. Geography does not distribute advantage evenly. It creates gradients. Power accumulates where movement converges and weakens where movement fragments. Geography does not decide outcomes. It filters possibilities. Only certain forms of power can pass through its limits. The rest never stabilize. This is why control returns to familiar regions. Not because of memory, not because of tradition, but because the land continues to impose the same conditions. The map changes its symbols, but not its pressures. Geography does not remember events. It remembers pressure. Where circulation slows, where access narrows, where control must pass through limited space. These pressures accumulate over time, long after symbols disappear. What history records as repetition is often constraint expressing itself again. Power often believes it creates space. In reality, it occupies what space permits. The first empire never collapses. All later empires inherit its limits.